Sitting here thinking the other day about waitressing and how some of these waitresses in town will come up to a table and take the entire order without writing anything down. Now, you may not know this about B here, but she is a waitress here in DeSoto County. She really doesn't want anybody knowing what restaurant she works at. It is a barbecue establishment, but there's about a zillion barbecue establishments around here. So, now let's get some terminology straight. The number of people at a table, y'all call that, is it top? What is it called? So 3 top, 2 top, 1 top, that's how many people are sitting at the table. Okay? How many people would you feel comfortable? Could you think you could go to a table without this and actually get an order completely correct?
Unless it's a 1 top. Then no.
Have you been to restaurants where somebody comes up and takes the order without writing anything down?
It's been very few times, but yes. And I think it was like Texas Roadhouse when it happened.
And most of those people don't even, it's like they don't even bat an eye. Like they'll just stand there and they're like, and then they'll walk away. And I'm always like, what are the chances that order is going to come back wrong? And I have to be honest, I can't think of a time when it ever has. Sometimes the small details is what won't happen whenever they do that, like a certain side of something or honey mustard or whatever you might order. That's where it really comes down to it. And Miss Lewis, it drives her crazy. My wife can't stand it when they don't write. She wants to know when they walk away from this table, they're going to come back with the right stuff, because she feels really bad about having to send things back. So she wants to make sure that it comes out right the first time. Now, what is your most interesting waitressing story that comes to mind?
Ooh. Interesting?
Interesting. What's the craziest thing that's happened when you've been away? Because you've waitressed several restaurants, not just this one.
There's a bunch of stuff that's happened, like good and bad, so I don't know what you mean by interesting.
What's the most outlandish thing that ever happened to you? A customer did or said?
I'm really gonna have to think about that. Like, we're gonna have to cut a big chunk of this out just so I can think about it and then answer.
Today I've got a big menu here. We're gonna see if B can get the order right. I'm gonna give it to her and then she's gonna read the whole thing back. It's a little bit.
Actually, I gotta go back to the question. It was 2 parents and a little boy, and I was bringing their drinks out. It was like sweet teas and like a pink lemonade or something. And as I'm setting it down, this all happens in slow motion. Okay, the 3rd cup, which was the little boy, it just and then all the pink lemonade just pushes on the little boy's pants. Mind you, he's wearing like tan pants, so it looked like he peed himself. And I felt terrible. I apologized at least like 10 times that same night.
It never fails. Every little kid table I've ever sat at, a drink spills. Especially at the restaurants with the tall drinks, when you bring those out, like a kid's gonna spill it because they pull it and then they try to stretch their neck up to drink on the straw over it, and then it gets pulled over.
He was big enough. He was like 5 to 10, 6 to 10.
All right, get your pen and paper ready. We're gonna see if you can read the whole thing back right. Are you ready? I'd like the smoked sausage and cheese plate, but I do not want the pepper. Is it pepperoncini? Is that how you say it?
Actually, I don't think we sell that anymore. We just took it off the menu.
Okay, I want the barbecue quesadilla, but I want the pork, not the chicken. And I want the half. I want the fried dill pickle chips. What are chicken drummies?
Wait, did you want the half?
Half.
Pickle, okay. What's the what?
Drummies. What are chicken drummies?
They're just like little, like they're like tiny little drumsticks.
Give me a half of those.
A half?
It says a half.
6? 3 or 6?
3.
Lord.
And then, what are your favorite sides? Because you do like the sides. What are the favorite sides?
My favorite size is twice baked and mac and cheese.
Give me the twice baked. Give me mac and cheese.
Did you want any dipping sauce with the drip?
I do. I want ranch. Isn't that the only dipping sauce that people get?
No.
Keegan's
we
like,
have
yes.
hot sauce.
I know you do. Give me the ranch. Okay, fresh cut fruit. What is your fresh cut fruit? I'm sure everybody asks that when they ask.
And it makes me mad because I just go on a little rant. But it's like pineapples, cantaloupe, antelope, grapes.
It's like pineapples, or it is pineapples?
There's like 2 to 3 pineapples in there. That's why it makes me mad because there's more green stuff in there than the yellow and the grapes.
We'll try it. I'd also like a pint of barbecue sauce, but I want your spicy sauce because it's the better sauce.
The
Ooh.
sauce is on the table. Quit playing with me.
I want. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. I'd also like some of the smoked combos. Give me the 6-bone baby back ribs, pork shoulder, a sliced turkey breast, and that comes with 2 sides. So go ahead and add the twice baked potato salad, and then tell me about this Strawberry Fields Forever salad.
It's got blue cheese crumble, strawberries. If you want meat in there, I'll have that too. And then basically everything a salad does have. So you really just have to tell us what you don't want in this.
Got you. I want the Strawberry Fields Forever salad. I do not want the romaine. I do not want the strawberry slices. I do not want the blue cheese crumbles.
If
I
you
do
don't
not
want the strawberries,
I do
then
not
get the
want.
house salad.
I do not want the spicy sweet walnuts. I just want ranch on lettuce. Yes, but it's a Beatles salad, so I gotta order the Beatles salad. And then, what type of dressing would you recommend?
Ranch.
Yeah, that's a good point. Millie's banana pudding with fresh meringue. I want a whole half pan of that junk. $33.99. Serves 15 people, Deuce. Bam! Oh, and a whole gallon of sweet tea. Could you read that back, please?
First of all, he went way too fast, and if that was a real customer, we would have had to start it back and go a little slower because he didn't let me ask my questions. But here we go. 2 appetizers, the sausage and cheese plate with a half fried pickle, okay, a half pork quesadilla, 3 drummies with ranch, twice baked and mac and cheese.
That's right.
Then we got the strawberry filled salad
With
no strawberries.
That's right.
Why not get a house salad? I have no idea.
Because the customer wants what the customer wants. Go ahead, read it back.
And the customer should get.
Read it back. Strawberry Fields Forever salad with
no everything, just plain basically, with ranch. Fruit, a pint of sauce, even though it's on the table. The baby back ribs, and he didn't tell me if he wanted sauce on that or not, with a turkey dinner with twice baked, and we're just gonna stick one of your other sides with that to make it cheaper.
Atta girl.
And then we're gonna tax him. We're gonna do open food, and we're gonna put $60 for the hassle.
She missed the Millie's banana pudding. She missed the banana pudding with the fresh meringue. I said a half pan. It was $33.99. It was the dessert. It serves 15 people. It was literally the icing on the cake, and you missed the dessert.
It's because you're supposed to remind me when you're halfway through with your food to get it, but we got you covered.
I am curious what that whole thing would have cost, which I know you don't have your computer to ring it up in, but...
Probably over $100.
Oh.
Because you got...
We are well over $100. Well over... Millie's banana pudding was $33.99.
Who orders a half a pan?
Have you ever sold a half a pan of pudding at the store before?
No.
You forgot my straw for my drink. My gallon of tea.
You and your +1.